Hello everyone, welcome back to Project Z Garage. I'm Al, and today let's talk about things that you shouldn't do. And honestly, it would have been better off if I just paid to get my tires changed and get it done. I will be doing that, but for some reason I said let me attack this on my own. And when I was going to take the tire off, I ended up knocking part of the valve stem off the top, and now I really thought I was in it for a whole new TPMS sensor, tire pressure monitoring system, or as many different other names, but it looks like I could just take this one apart and make the changes I need to do. So I'm going to give you a look and show you exactly what happened, and we'll go from there. Alright, here's the rim. I've already taken the old tire off. Let's be honest, you're better off paying someone to do this and getting it done with the right equipment, the right machinery, and it's so much easier when they work on it and do it, and it takes time and stuff like that. So, but my issue honestly was the fact that every time I take it to get done, they never align the dots on the tire to the right spot where, you know, the weights should be to help it to balance easily and stuff like that. But my brother said he'll talk to them this time and he'll make sure they put it in the right spot so that way they use less weights on the rim. So here's the Mercedes ML350. I believe these are 19s. And here is where your pressure monitoring system goes. Here is the actual TPMS sensor that came off. You'll see I broke off the threads that the little cap screws down on. Of course, the valve stem is already took out from the inside, the Schrader valve, I guess they call it. And this is the piece that tightens on. But luckily, they sell this nice little part here that's just the stem with the seal and a little piece on top, and that's all I needed to change. Here's the part number. I think I'm holding that steady. TPM 2014 VK. And there's a V21254 on there. Let me just open this up. It's gonna be a little difficult with one hand. Just to show you what we need to change out. Come on. There you go. So there's a new stem inside. Comes with a new Schrader valve. The rubber piece that goes between, the plastic piece that goes right below that, and then this piece on the top is what you tighten down. For this specific model, it's 52 inch-pounds. Of course, you're going to have to check it for your specific type of TPMS sensor. This one is the 433 hertz. I think it's the 433 megahertz one. I'm not 100% sure on that, but just look at the numbers and stuff on it, and it'll let you know exactly. You could go to the internet, and it'll show you what torque values you need to tighten this down to. All right, let's take this one apart. Just trying to look to see if there's any type of difference on the way this is orientated other than that black mark that they put on it. Doesn't look like there's anything. The sensor itself looks amazing. Everything's pretty clean in there. Here's our new stuff. Let's see, got everything on here. Let's move our old stuff away so we don't run into any problems with that. Oh, it's got a new cap with it too. Now I'm not going to put my Schrader valve inside yet. because I still got to throw on the tire first. And we'll go from there. Okay, you can see from here there's only one way for this to go on. It has to go to that edge there, so it has a little bit of a turn. New rubber. Now remember, the rubber has to go this way because it's going to seal against the inside of the rim. Wow, that's tight. It's going to slowly move it down. It fights with me. Don't want to cut this rubber, just want to be very gentle. It's cold here in New York, but it's not that bad. So normally when you get worried about these things, there you go. Second there, thought I had it wrong. So when we get to this point, I'm going to push it down, make sure it seats in there a little better. Then I'm going to put it on the rim. I'll situate you a little better so you guys can see exactly how I'm putting it on. Alright guys, just to give you guys an idea of how it goes in at the bottom. Here's our opening right here. It's just going to go straight up here. See how it is right there on the wheel. Give it a little push, that's all it needs. And you see it actually stays in place with that rubber. On the top, just want to show you how it looks. That's nice and straight in line. Now, what goes on next is this part right here. Like I said, for this TPMS, this is going to be 52 inch-pounds. Let me just set you guys up again, and I'll show you me tighten this down. Alright, I was able to torque that in. It was actually a lot less on the torque. Make sure you check your setting, your specifications for your type of TPMS, because on that it does have different numbers for what the Schrader valve is supposed to be torqued, what this other piece that holds it on to the rim is supposed to be torqued. So definitely check your manufacturer to make sure that's correct. I have it exactly where it needs to be. I also checked it with the other rim to make sure it's there. It's nice and secure. Now let's see if I could get that tire on. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's take a look at the tires that we're going to be putting on. This is the Pirelli Scorpion Verde, I think. These are 255 50 R19s. And the way you put these tires on is that the outer, or the shoe here, right here, it says outside. I'm not sure if you could see that on camera, but it definitely says outside right there. And then if you looked on the outer right there, you see on the other side, you've got inner listed right there. So the outside of the tire will be this side. So the inner is going to go on first, and then we go from there. Okie dokie. Alright, so we have our tire back on. We're gonna put in our Schrader valve to show you guys how you do that. This is the Schrader valve. And we have a little tool here. It has a little slot in it so that it can fit inside the groove there, so you can tighten it down, and it has a little opening so it goes down inside. As always, check your torque specs. Each one is different. And we're all set. We could put air in the tire, have the beads set on, and we'll go from there. Like I said before, I'm gonna be taking all the other rims back to the tire shop to get done. Lesson to myself. Pay the money and get it done right. Okay, we have the wheels back from the guys who put the wheels on, and my valve stem's back in, made sure everything's pumped up, the wheels are balanced. So you could take a look at these right now. I did spray these with that tire paint. I'll be honest with you, I feel like this stuff lasts for maybe about 2-3 weeks, and then it's just like non-existent, but I don't know, it's all up to you. I wouldn't buy it again. I would just get some wheel, tire dressing and call it a day with that. My brother can't stand how salt got behind these caps and destroyed them and the way it looks, so he ended up picking up these new caps. So we're gonna pop them out, throw these in. I'll be honest with you, with the rain and snow we have coming up, I got a funny feeling we're gonna have the same situation with the new ones, but hey, it's what he wants. So I'm just gonna set you guys up, and I'll just pop those out and pop the next one in. And just like that, the new one is in. I just gotta do that 3 more times and we're good. And that's the end of it. I'm gonna probably do a quick wax on the wheels before I put them on, and that'll be the end of this video. Once again, thank you everyone who's been watching our videos. Those who like and subscribe, please, thanks again, and hit that little bell if you want to see when new videos come out. Bye bye.